Hey guys, welcome to the video. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Sarah and I'm so happy to have you. Today is going to be my tea collection video. I told someone I would do this a while back and then I never did it, so I'm gonna do it now. The collection itself is not going to be like as big as it used to be, and that's just because, well, it's tea and I drank it. So if you want to see any of the teas that are no longer in my collection, you can go and watch my tea empties video, because I feel like that's a pretty big video. There's a lot of tea in that one if you're curious about what used to be in my collection, but this is my current collection of the teas that I have on hand at the moment. So I am going to try to make this a relatively fast video if I can. I know I tend to ramble on about things and my videos are never fast, but I know that a lot of these teas, pretty much 75% of them probably, I have already talked about in the past. So I think I'm just going to quickly zoom through this and just show you everything that I have. If you guys have any further questions, you can definitely ask those in the comments down below. I just really don't want to make a like 30-minute long tea collection video. So let's just get started. I'm going to go by categories of like kinds of tea. So the first category is going to be white tea, and I only have one tea in this category, and it is from David's Tea. By the way, the majority of the teas in this video are from David's Tea. And so this is a white tea and it is called Honey I Do. It says, with cooling melon, delicate white tea, and fruity hints of pineapple and mango, this fresh cooling blend is refreshing and juicy. The best part, it was named by our customers. I actually didn't know that. I guess I've never read this before, but it's just a white tea. It's pretty like low in caffeine, and it's a lot better, I would say, if you make it iced. The next category is mate teas, and this is another category that I only have one tea in it, and that is Main Squeeze, again from David's Tea. It says, with the juicy flavor of orange, papaya, and pineapple, plus the high energy punch of green yerba mate. Mate or mate? Someone let me know. This blend will leave you feeling alert, refreshed, and ready for anything. So this is really delicious. This is one of my more recent purchases, and this is like the highest level of caffeine that you can get in a tea as far as I'm concerned. At least that's what it says here. And this one, I've never tried it hot because I feel like that'd be weird. Like, it's like a fruity, orangey kind of tea. So I've only ever drank this cold, but this is really good as an iced tea. Definitely in the morning because it's got a lot of caffeine. Probably don't drink this at night. So the next category is going to be green tea. So the first one is going to be Honey Crisp Apple, and this just has apples and hibiscus and pears in it. So it's just like, I don't know, I guess it's very similar to like an apple cider flavor. It's got a little bit of a spice going on with it. This has a low caffeine in it, and I find this is actually good hot and cold. I will probably just make this depending on the season. I did get this in the fall, so I was drinking it a lot like as if I was going to be drinking apple cider. So it's pretty delicious hot, but in the summertime, now that it's getting a lot warmer, I would probably want to be drinking this cold. Next in the green tea category is from Tetley. Surprisingly, it's not from David's Tea, I know. Unfortunately, this one does not have a very fun name. It's literally just pomegranate. So this is just your basic pomegranate flavored green tea. It literally says ingredients, pure green tea and natural flavor. So this is like pretty basic. I don't drink this one that much, I think, because green tea is not like my absolute favorite tea, but I got this because it was pomegranate, and I don't think I ended up liking it that much, but I'm not willing to throw it out yet, so I don't know. When I do drink this, I do drink it hot, but I'm thinking that I might try to drink this cold and it might actually end up being delicious. So our next category is Pu'Erh Teas. I always say this wrong and people always get mad at me, but the first one is going to be the Coffee Pu'Erh. This is again from David's Tea. This is basically just like the coffee version of tea, or the tea version of coffee. I never know how to explain that. It's tea, but it's coffee. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure this actually has like actual coffee beans in it. So let's see, it's got pure tea, it's got, yeah, coffee beans, and then almonds and vanilla. So it's basically just like if you don't want to be drinking that much coffee, you can get this because it's tea and you can just convince yourself that you're drinking coffee. I really actually just ended up getting this because I was tired of drinking so much coffee all the time. I still do drink a lot of coffee, but this is pretty delicious. I do definitely prefer to drink this with cream. So this is actually pretty good as a hot tea with cream or as an iced tea with cream, but I probably wouldn't enjoy it as much if I didn't put cream in it because that's what I would do with my coffee. Next up is S'mores Chai. This says gooey toasted marshmallows, graham crackers, dark chocolate. It's no wonder we live for s'mores. This tempting Pu'Erh tea adds an extra dash of cinnamon to the campfire classic. And this is freaking delicious. This one is so dang good. Oh my god, this is one of my more recent purchases and I can't even believe how delicious this tea is. Like, I need to get more of it. The annoying thing is this is one of their online exclusives, so you actually can't get this in store, which is really just aggravating. But I did order it online. If you want to see like all of the online exclusives, I did specifically make a video dedicated to David's Tea online exclusives. This is one of them. It's so good. I don't even like, it's not fair how delicious this is. It literally has marshmallows and graham crackers in it. Like, it's just, I can't even deal. And it is low caffeine. So there's still some caffeine in here, obviously. Probably be weird if you drank this at night. I don't really know. It's delicious. You should get this one. Last up for the Pu'Erh Teas is Chocolate Orange. This is another one of the online exclusives, and it says, this delicious Pu'Erh blend has it all. Big chocolate curls to satisfy your dessert craving and zesty orange peel for a touch of fruitiness and spice. It's the kind of thing that you could get used to. So this was a bit of a weird one for me because I was super looking forward to this because I was thinking like Terry's chocolate orange, this is going to be close to that, but it's not as orange, I think, as I expected it to. It's actually leaning a lot more towards the chocolate flavor than the orange flavor. The orange is definitely there, it's just not as strong as I would have liked it to be. But this is pretty high in caffeine. It's not like the highest it can go, but it's like, it's more than like low caffeine. Do you know what I mean? It's weird though because when you smell it, like it's very orange scented, but when you drink it, it's like more chocolate flavored. So I don't know, if you are into something like this, I definitely recommend it. I will probably not repurchase it when I'm done though, just because it's not really what I wanted it to be. Next up we have Rooibos Teas. This is probably one of my favorite kinds of teas, and I'm honestly surprised that I don't have more of these. I think because most of them were actually in my empties video. But we will start with Mint Chocolate Rooibos. I think this might be another online exclusive, but I'm not 100% sure. This one was a really big disappointment, unfortunately. It's just not what I wanted it to be. I don't know, like, it's really just not that great. I feel really bad saying that because I love mint chocolate. I love mint and chocolate separately. I love them together. It's like one of the best combos, really. Unfortunately, this didn't end up really being what I wanted. It says you won't want anything else for dessert when you taste this tea. Even the aroma is totally satisfying. I hate that I disagree with this because I was really looking forward to it. But, I don't know. If you like mint chocolate, like desserts and like chocolate bars and those things, then I don't know how much you're gonna like this. I think it's just because it's lacking some sweetness. Like maybe it's because the mint is a weird mint and the chocolate's just not very sweet. It didn't end up being exactly what I wanted, but I'm still gonna drink it because it's like, it's one of those teas that when you make it and then you take the first few sips, you're like, oh, I don't really like this, and you keep drinking it and you're like, oh yeah, it's okay. So I'll finish it. It is also caffeine free, and I think I probably prefer to drink this hot with cream. I'm gonna honestly want to try it cold with cream though, because I'm thinking maybe that could be the answer to my problems. But so far it's like a love-hate relationship with this one. Next we have Organic Cinnamon Rooibos Chai. This one is very spicy. That's how I'll explain it to you guys. It is really just rooibos, apples, cinnamon, and natural flavoring of cinnamon. So it's definitely what you would expect when you think of cinnamon chai tea. Like, it's just very spicy. spicy. This is actually pretty good though. I do really like this one. This is my probable preference, is definitely going to be hot with cream in it. I don't know if I would like this cold. I don't know. I feel like spicy things are just meant to be hot. So this is pretty good though. I think it has caffeine. I think it's like low caffeine. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't really tell me here apparently. But yeah, it's pretty good. I think this is one of the David's Tea staples. Like I think this is one that they kind of always have, but I could be wrong. If they don't always have this, they have something extremely similar. But yeah, pretty good. Last up, we have one of my all-time favorites. It's birthday cake. There's no like label because to be honest, like who wants to ruin this beautiful tin? Nobody. Birthday cake is literally exactly what you expect it to be. This is one that I've bought definitely more than once because I drink it so fast. It is just, it's got literal sprinkles in it. Like it's so wonderful. I wish you could see. Can you see that? Do you see that? It has rainbow sprinkles in it. It literally just smells like a delicious vanilla birthday cake, and that's what it tastes like. It's so good. This is good hot with cream or iced with cream, if just depending on your mood really, but it's delicious all the time. If I had to recommend any sort of tea for anyone, it'd probably be this one. I believe this is caffeine free as far as I know, because I think I bought this specifically to drink before I went to bed, even though there's a lot of sugar in it. So I'm not sure how much sense that makes, but it's really freaking good. Our next category is going to be black tea. This is another one of my favorites. If I had to pick like my two favorite kinds of tea, it would be Rooibos and black tea. And I have a few more options here because I guess I just bought more of it. But the first one, which I'm so happy that I still have some of, I totally forgot about this until I looked at it just now, is Candy Cane Crush. Oh my god. If we had to like pick one that would go next to the birthday cake, actually, you know what? Maybe I might even love this more than birthday cake. This is what I wanted of the mint chocolate Rooibos tea, and I didn't get it. This is gonna be just delicious, minty chocolate. It's like white chocolate too, I'm pretty sure. There's just, it's so good. Oh my god, what is in it? It's got like, it's the most beautiful thing that you ever did see. Like, are you serious? It has little sprinkles in it that are the shape of snowflakes. It has candy cane bits in it. It has white chocolate in it. It's just like, it's so freaking delicious. Oh my god. I'm realizing now I haven't made this iced, and I really want to now. But this is usually, I just usually drink this hot with cream. Oh my god. It's like one of those teas that I'm sad when I finish my cup of drinking this. It's just so delicious. It has like medium caffeine in it, so maybe don't drink this at night, which is the only thing I hate about it, because I would totally drink this at night, but I can't because I won't sleep. But oh my god, this is so good. I had to buy a lot of this because it was limited to Christmas time, and I feel really bad ranting about it now, but just write this down for when Christmas time comes around this year and buy it. Like buy a huge tin for sure, because next time this comes back, I'm buying like 5,000 grams of it because it's so good. Next up, we have Santa's Secret. This is another one of the limited Christmas time ones. I actually got mine on sale for like over 50% off because I got it after Christmas season, which was really cool. This was one that I actually didn't want to buy, weirdly enough, when it was like brought into the stores around Christmas time, and usually I would buy like everything at Christmas time, but this one for some reason didn't interest me. And then somebody at my work happened to have this, and she was like, it's delicious, I don't know why you don't have it. So I was like, well, maybe I should try it, and it ended up being pretty freaking good. This says, ever wonder how Santa manages to deliver all those presents in just one night? Probably with his blend of black tea, peppermint leaves, and spices, all sprinkled with real little candy canes. So again, this one has the candy canes in it, and it's so freaking adorable. And it's not as cute looking as the Candy Cane Crush on the inside because it doesn't have the sprinkles, but it does have the candy canes, which is nice. This is, I feel like, I would say like this is a very like chill flavorful tea. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not anything that's like gonna punch you in the face when you drink it. It's just like a little minty, a little like creamy. It's just very smooth, warm, flavor. It's just really nice. I definitely prefer drinking this hot rather than cold just because of how it makes me feel, but I have had it cold and it is still pretty good. Next we have pumpkin chai. This has been, I don't know, I've had this for quite some time, not really that long. I feel like it's been less than a year. It's definitely been less than a year. But I love the little tin that I got it in. It's just so cute. I got this around Halloween last year and I'm surprised that I still haven't drank all of it. There's definitely like maybe like 2 or 3 cups left, but I still got some going for me. And this is just gonna be your basic pumpkin chai. I mean, I don't know, if you know anything about pumpkin chai, then you probably have a general idea of what this tastes like. It tastes like pumpkin and chai, so it's just like a spicy pumpkin. And it's pretty good. I do definitely prefer to drink this hot with cream, and it's pretty nice because it has little sprinkles in it that are the shape of pumpkins, so it's really cute. I think I just love when they put sprinkles with shapes in the tea. It's just so much fun. And this is like regular caffeine, and I would say that this is a pretty good one to get in the Halloween time because I don't think they have it anymore. I do really like this. I'm kind of not that sad that I don't have the option to get more. Like, it was obviously limited to the Halloween fall time of the year. They're definitely going to bring it back this fall, so like don't even worry about it. But I wouldn't say it's one of my top favorites, but it's still pretty good. It's just one of those flavors that I think I prefer to drink in the fall time anyways, and now that it's summer I'm just like eh. Next we've got Red Velvet Cake. This is another one of the online exclusives, and it says this sweet, lightly creamy black tea blend perfectly captures our favorite dessert. And I guess, yeah, I would say that. This was kind of weird for me because, like, not weird in the sense that I didn't like it at all. It's weird because I really like it a lot. I love this one. And I could be wrong, and honestly, let me know, people who have drank the birthday cake tea and the red velvet cake tea, because in my personal opinion, I know one of them is a Rooibos tea and one of them is a black tea, and I understand they're not the same tea, but they taste and smell exactly the same to me. Like, I swear to God, they literally just like, I have no actual like scientific explanation for this, but when I got this and I drank it, I was like, am I drinking birthday cake? Because it's the same thing. It's so weird. And I've looked into this before and the ingredients aren't even close to being the same, but the flavor and the smell is identical. It's really freaky. The only thing about this one is that it has caffeine in it and the birthday cake does not. So I like that I can drink this in the mornings rather than the birthday cake. I can drink in the morning, but it's not going to give me that caffeine boost that I need. So yeah, kind of weird, but I mean, if you want birthday cake but you want it with caffeine in it, then red velvet cake is the answer to all of your problems. Last up for the black tea is the pistachio ice cream. This is another one of my big favorites. I've definitely bought this one more than once as well. It says this nutty creamy black tea is so tasty you'll definitely want 2 scoops, and since it has next to no calories, it's one indulgence you can feel great about. I do feel great about that because I didn't know that. This is just like so good. Oh my God. And it's weird because I don't really like pistachios that much, but the pistachio ice cream tea is just excellent. I am wondering about the ice cream flavor though. I don't know where they get that from, but it really is just a super creamy pistachio flavored tea. Like, it's just straight up delicious. This one is just as delicious cold as it is hot. I do always mix this with cream just because it makes it taste that much better. And I mean, it's like medium caffeine, so you can probably drink this in the evening, like not too late, but kind of like early evening, and you'll still probably be able to sleep fine. But oh my God, this one is so good, and I'm pretty sure they made it part of their permanent collection, so you can always get it now. All right, so our last category, I can't even believe that I'm nearing the end because it feels like I've been here forever, but it's gonna be herbal tea, and the first one is going to be magic potion. This one I did get around Halloween time last year as well, and it's just a really fruity tea. Like, it's just straight up delicious fruits. I don't know, you smell a little bit of citrus, a little bit of like blackberry. Doggy. Let's see, what do you have here? You've got apple, you've got raspberries, you've got stevia, apparently. Interesting. This is all in French, so I'm going to be honest, I don't 100% know what all of it says, but it's caffeine free. So it's just like super sweet and super fruity. I've had this hot and I've had it iced. I think I prefer it iced now because I had never had it iced before. Like when I got this, it was like cold outside, so I didn't want to drink iced tea. But now that the summer's come around and I've been drinking this iced, oh my god, it's so delicious. And what I've been doing, which is really, really fun to do, and you should Google videos of this, but if you put lemon juice in this, it changes the color. Oh, it's really cool. I can't remember, it starts off like dark purple-ish, and then it kind of makes it like more light purple. I don't know. It's not a big dramatic change. It's not as dramatic as I expected it to be when I did it myself. Because I originally saw people doing it on like Instagram and stuff, and I was like, wow, that's really crazy. But it's not that dramatic of a change, but it's still really fun to do. And the lemon juice makes it taste like extra delicious. So I highly recommend trying this with lemon juice. I don't actually know if you can still buy it. It might have been limited edition, but if it's not, you should get it. And if they bring it back, you should also get it because it's so good. Oh, it's so good. So next we have Serenity Now. This is one of my smallest bags. There's like definitely only 1 cup left in this. If you want something that is going to make you feel relaxed and calm, this is definitely the tea for you. It's very like fruity, but also floral. Flavor-wise, it's pretty strong with lavender and also like berries. Like I think there's blueberries and maybe strawberries as well, and then apples. So it's just like, it's just really fruity and really florally, but it's really just the lavender that really just calms you down, makes you feel like you can fall asleep. I just wanted a tea that I could drink like right before bed that was just gonna like really soothe me, and this is definitely a really, really good option for that. As far as I know, this is like happening all the time. Like it's not limited to any particular season. I'm pretty sure that you can just always buy this tea. So that's really exciting. And if you're looking for something to drink like right before bed or just something to like make you feel at ease, this is the answer. Next up I have another one from Tetley, and this is just wild berries with hibiscus. I would say that this one is a lot more similar maybe to Magic Potion from David's Tea. It's just, or maybe even closer to Serenity Now actually. Maybe like if you mix Magic Potion and Serenity Now, you would get this one. But it is very tasty. I would probably only drink this hot. I'm not sure. I feel like herbal teas, like things that are like, you know, meant for like the evening time, I don't really want to drink iced tea at night, I guess. So I'd probably just stick to drinking this hot, but I feel like if I did try it cold, it would not be bad. Next we have one from Sens, I guess is how you would say that. Sens. I'm not really sure how to say that, but it is peach and passion fruit. This one is pretty tasty. I'm actually like wondering if I should drink this cold because I've only ever drank it hot and it was still really good. Like I really enjoyed it, but I'm thinking like peach and passion fruit with some ice. That sounds delicious. Yeah. I only have 2 tea bags left actually, so only 2 more opportunities to try this cold, but I'll probably do that the next time that I drink it. I have not drank this one in a little while actually. It's just kind of been sitting there in my cabinet, but I do remember really liking this, and I'm happy to know that I can try this iced because now that I know that it's in my cabinet, I'm gonna actually drink it again. Next I have an assortment of packets. These are from Celestial Seasonings. These are just an assorted berries for herbal tea. You've got blueberry, you've got raspberry, and then you've got wild berry. These are all very, very strong in their flavor, which is why I like them so much. And I think there was another packet, like I got a box of like little packets of different fruity herbal teas. I think it was peach, and that was my favorite one, and I drank it really fast. But they're all very, very delicious. I think these as well, I'm having many realizations today that these would be really good cold because I've only ever drank them hot. But the flavor is very intense. Like they are very fruity, very berryful, and I really like them actually. These were like some of my like favorite teas that I would buy all the time before I discovered what David's Tea was. Apparently it took me a while, but yeah, these are really, really delicious, and you can get them for like super cheap at like Walmart probably. And yeah, I highly recommend them if you're in the market for some like berry flavored teas. So our very last tea of this video, oh my god, is going to be from President's Choice. And I don't know, let me know down below if you guys know what President's Choice is, because I'm pretty sure it's just a Canadian thing. But this is mulled apple herbal tea, and this is basically just like the same thing, I guess, as the Honeycrisp apple, just different brand really, because it's just as if you were drinking like apple cider but in like a tea version. It's really very tasty. It's a spicy apple delicious tea, but probably the only difference between this one and then the Honeycrisp apple is this one is caffeine free and that one has caffeine in it. So that's probably the only real difference, honestly. I clearly have a lot of tea bags left because I think I probably got this and then got the Honeycrisp apple and just decided that the other one was my preferred choice. So I'm gonna have to start drinking this again, obviously, but I remember it being super delicious, and it's one of those ones that I prefer to drink more in the fall time. And I don't know, man, I'm gonna hold on to it until fall probably, to be honest, because it's just not like something I want to be drinking right now, but I have it if I want to drink it ever. But it's actually very good. I do enjoy this and I'm happy that I have it on hand. Part of me is wondering if this should be a two-part video, because I know in the beginning I said we're gonna zoom through this and it's not gonna be a 30-minute video, but I've been filming for just over 45 minutes now, so I'm wondering how this is all gonna turn out in the editing process. I'm sorry if this is a 45-minute video. I can't help myself. I didn't realize I had so many things to talk about. I think I ended up rambling about the flavors a lot more than I wanted to, but I mean, you have to at least explain it a little bit, right? So there you have it. It's my current tea collection. This is definitely like not as long as it could have been because of all my tea empties, so at least you have that. If you want to go see the rest of the teas that I used to have in my collection, go watch my empties video, because that's all I got for you today, folks. If you like this video, of course, you can give it a big thumbs up. It does help out my channel and it means the world to me. If you want, you can also go ahead and subscribe. I post twice a week on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.